god.
Powered by Fippy Darkpaw.
Oops. Okay.
Are we
Alright.
live?
Yeah, we're
We
very
have been
live. We've never stopped being live.
Okay. Mary Sue. Mary Sue,
Ebola.
regain control of the situation.
Okay.
It's you. There is this woman who is pummeling you with her brass knuckles, and there's also a headless ghost standing next to you.
Alright. I wink at the headless
know.
ghost,
Your
even
mic-
though it can't see. What is
But-
that sound?
The head is in the crook of the ghost's arm.
Oh, okay, so I look at the ghost head and I wink at it, and then I because my arm just got kind of a little bit cut because lady over here just fucking cut me up. What the heck? And I kind of like sniffle and I'm like rubbing all my my nose boogies all over my arm and like a little bit on my sword, and I like push my sword at her, at Lindsay's character. What's your character's name, Lindsay?
Liliana.
Liliana, okay.
All right, Mary Sue.
And we will see. I'm going to swing my long sword at you.
20 plus 5.
It says it's rolling. I'm sorry, I don't know why it's taking forever.
No.
It's the anticipation. I'm trying to get you guys like excited about it.
17. I believe that is a hit.
Correct.
Give me a
And I
damage
get
roll.
two of them.
You get 2 next round because you didn't make a sword attack. You threw your dagger last round.
Ah, you're right. How come
Yeah.
she got 2 hits on me?
Because she's just using her fists.
Oh, she's
Damn.
punching me. Oh, she was
Yeah.
punching me
In
Yeah.
the face.
in the face. Yeah.
Give me a D8 plus 3 for your
Yeah,
damage there.
it's rolling.
Okay.
It's rolling.
5. Liliana, please mark down 5 points of damage.
Yes.
As Bob.
Also, what was your hotness roll?
Mine was
Yeah.
my hotness was 13.
What?
Crushed us.
He's the hottest,
Okay, now that I see you kind of close up.
This is why we're focusing you at the beginning.
Yeah,
Over
now that I
seven.
see you kind of close up, and I'm like, pretty one, aren't you? And I kind of like cough on you a little bit as I'm sneezing.
Okay. Okay. Do I get any do I catch any really cool diseases?
I think you just kind of get boogers on you.
So no diseases. Damn.
Not yet.
Okay.
Damn. It's not
Okay.
usually
Neil doesn't know what to do.
I really want whatever disease she has right now.
Usually Neil is having players with serious dismay by now. Like anything that you do, he's going to cripple you, and you're like anticipating and happy about it. So dumbfounded.
there's a very
Yeah,
loud
there's a loud
buzzing.
noise.
Probably
That's-
from me.
Yeah. It's
Yeah. Can you check your audio settings again?
Yeah, Lindsay's got like this mad strobe light action happening too.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Yeah.
awesome.
And by awesome, you mean upsetting. That's
No,
good.
actually the lighting stuff is kind of cool.
The
it feels
lighting's
like.
cool.
Yeah.
I think it
The audio is not cool.
The microphone keeps going back to the real tech. That's not what I want. Why does everyone hate me?
I don't know. While you're
Well,
figuring that
at
out,
least 2
Bob,
people apparently do because
Okay.
they're hitting.
So I get to move 12 and still attack, right?
still make 2 attacks.
Does the 12 still count for diagonal stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
If you move away from the ogre, he will get a free attack at you, though.
Yeah. Dad attack of opportunity. Yay.
Ooh.
What I would like to do is, since I'm so nimble, Neil, is it
Mhm.
possible for me to, like, roll to the ogre's back
Ooh.
and possibly use one of my daggers, or I think I have one dagger, to try and
Yes, you can
slice
use
maybe his
one of
Achilles
them.
tendon?
Ah, yes. The ogre is slow and stupid and does not see this move coming. Please give me a dexterity check to roll underneath the ogre and get into positioning here.
What's
be
my modifier?
You're just gonna use your entire dexterity score.
So I'm just rolling
D20 plus 16. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, the buzzing is back worse than ever.
Yeah, I don't know.
28.
Perfect. You hop and skip and roll underneath the ogre. You come up behind him. Give me an attack roll to slash at his exposed tendon.
Okay.
Is it a called shot?
Yes, but that will actually hit the called shot anyway. And give me a damage roll to see if you can actually cut through that tendon. That's enough. You slice it. The ogre drops to one knee with a howl and a screech of pain.
Nice.
As the
Have at
headless-
me, knave!
as
And I
the headless ghost whimpers out loudly. It is said those who live in glass houses can see through the walls. And it reaches out to grab Mary Sue.
Would you say like I'm back here, Neil? Is that
Wait.
Yeah.
correct?
That's perfect.
Oh, is this this guy's trying to hug
This-
me?
Yes, this is the embodiment of Anna's previous character who is
Okay.
killed. It reaches out with both of its arms, and you manage to duck and weave away, getting your shield between you and the ghost. Somehow the shield
Now
does
is not the time for hugs.
and the ghost ends its turn by drifting away down in this direction. Both of you are entitled a free attack at the ghost as it walks away if you want to make an attack at the ghost.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna attack that ghost.
Give me rolls to hit both of you, please. 12 is a
Holy
miss.
shit, that ghost is
Okay.
fast.
It is. Oh, he can't actually move that far. Good call. The 18 is a hit, though.
Hit it, girl.
Give me a damage roll there, Liliana.
What's the?
D4 plus 2. Wow, this is actually a very, very weak ghost. You punch through the ether around the ghost, and it drops its head on the ground, leaving the rest of the body to waver off into the distance. The head is now on the ground, looking up, screaming, not quite obscenities, but just the strangest things you could hear. It calls out at you, saying, "It is said the flower petal is like the smile that falls from the first of the newborn child." And it doesn't really make too much sense, but it's crying out weird things at you. Liliana is
I'm impressed, and I'm like, I tell her, I'm like, nice hit, and I kind of sneeze again.
Liliana, it is your turn. You can get your full regiment of attacks, or you can do whatever you'd like.
I would like to go with my previously thought of plan of running like a bitch. So, but I don't want to go towards the ogre because, well, I might, because literally a man catcher, and I'm looking for some love in all the wrong places, and so the ogre might actually appeal to me in my confused state of ghost punching. So I head 6 spaces, you said, right? One.
You can move a full 12 if you don't want to do anything else. If you just want to move.
There we go. 12 spaces.
And I'm like, Perta one, where you going?
Mary Sue, you do get an attack of opportunity as she runs from you.
Oh, okay. I'm
If
like,
you
you can't run away from me.
Not the moneymaker, not the moneymaker.
I don't think I actually hit you though. Wait,
No,
because it's
armor
16,
class is
right?
16. You swing and miss as she.
I like sneezed so hard and coughed at the same time that I kind of farted, so I missed. Neil's face, he's just like,
He's nope.
Okay. The gimpy ogre tries to turn around and whack you. Whack.
Mm. Heyo.
Whack whack.
Heyo.
Whack.
I'll take
I'm
But
frightened
he
and
is.
naked.
Oh, wait a minute, Bob. What is your armor class, Bob? No, your armor class is only 12. He is, despite his hobbled state, he manages to give a broad sweep with his great club,
Oh
which
shit!
clatters into you,
First one dead.
dealing you 9 points of damage.
Oh.
Bob the
Schmitty,
Magnificent.
is your turn. You are on your back. Your lance is now totally useless now that you're off your horse.
Can I
I'm sorry, you
get
said
back
8
my
or
horse
9?
that's next to me?
9.
Okay.
Your horse has its back legs tied together.
Short sword, cut
Sure.
the bolas,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna use the rest of my turn to get back on the horse
Mhm.
and move out of here.
You can
horse.
take a half move on your horse.
There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna move out about
7 squares.
7 squares. So I'm gonna turn around this way, like 1, 2, 3. No, not that way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Cool.
Okay, and you ride off. Jen, it is your turn.
I'm gonna swing another Ebola at the horse. I got 2 of them. Might as well use them.
I know you have to. It's just.
Chucky fought so hard to give you 2 bolas, and now they're being used against him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
like,
you for
you should
that.
That's
keep
why
the
he's
two
giggling
Ebolas,
so
you know?
much.
Because I fought for each and every one of you. You should give her that cool stuff. You know that you should just give him more HP because give him a shield. That's cool.
Make your attack roll, Jen. You get a penalty
Oh.
of 2 because the horse is at medium range.
Oh, well, I could have taken like a half move, no, first, though?
Yeah, you could have taken a half move to get closer, but either way, the bolas hurl well past the horse and clatter next to this post.
Okay. Well, I guess that's it.
Okay,
I mean, can I take another action? No. So,
you can take a half move if you so desire.
can I put myself in a defensive stance?
No,
Okay.
that would be a full turn action.
Hmm. Okay, I'll stay here.
Okay, Mary Sue, it's back to you.
All right. Mary Pseudoephedrine wants that pretty girl back. She's gonna go run towards her. But first, before I do that, I'm gonna like sheath my longsword and pull out my short sword and my shield.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna book it over there. I'm gonna be like right here, and I can't attack because that's a half action that I took plus a. Gotcha.
You can actually use your longsword and shield together.
What?
Yeah, I was
Hell
considering
yeah,
you
son.
already using your longsword and shield together.
All
That is
right.
a scary weapon. Does
Cool
the,
then.
like longsword just sit on top of the shield when she attacks? How does that work?
I think
Like,
Like,
It's
around?
because the longsword
'Cause
can
I
be
can,
used with one
like,
hand.
And she can even
Stab
use shield
or go around.
Sounds like BS to me,
Yes.
Neil.
That's standard. It's very standard. Longsword and shield combination. Goes back ages.
No,
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
a
Yes, it
longsword's a one-handed weapon.
I know. I'm just trying to help myself whatever way I can right now,
Mm.
Neil.
If you're beefy enough, a longsword can be a one-handed weapon.
You sound like you know what you're talking about. I'm like, is he? No, there's no way. I've been doing this for years. Of course, no. You can't do this. What is he talking about?
the talent that can make people think they're wrong.
All right. I guess I can't really do anything. So
All right, so you chase after her as she flees.
yeah.
That is still not there. Bob.
Bob
Big
the Magnificent.
Yeah, let me turn the ogre.
Ah,
let me turn
alright.
the ogre to face you because he did turn around to whack you.
Alrighty, so, since I am properly greased, would
Mhm.
you say that I can slide between his legs, or is he so hunched over from the hobbling?
I mean,
That,
he's still down on one knee, but he's a
okay.
very large creature, and you're kind of small. I would ask you to make another dex check to slip through him. But the
Okay.
grease and the lack of clothing will help you slide between his legs very
Yeah.
easily.
Won't there be a little like chafing? Will he have like from the ground?
The
What
grease.
kind of ground is this?
Sand.
Like marble?
Why longsword and shield?
A little
I mean, there-
sand
there
in your
might be some
crotch,
18.
wiry
sand in your
chafing.
butt. Yeah.
Oh, 18 is not good enough. The
No.
ogre closes his thighs around you.
No.
Dude, is
Bob.
getting straddled by the ogre right
Yes.
now?
Yes.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah. I just want you to
okay.
consider your positioning, naked, oiled up man between ogre's legs.
Yeah. I
Punch him.
I reach up with my dagger and position it at his testicular area and say, "Off of me, foul beast, or you will be a female version of yourself in just a moment."
The ogre does not seem to respond.
I slice.
You slice and dice. Give me a roll to hit.
Wow, that's terrible.
13.
13 is enough to cut through the ogre's scrotal nether region. Somewhere between the scrotum and the taint, you drive your dagger home. Give me a. I'm gonna just call this like a
Bob
critical
the
hit,
baller.
naturally. Give me 2d3 damage. I'm sorry.
Oh god, the pain.
Yeah, I'm like
2d4?
suffering just thinking about
Yeah,
it.
6.
6. We'll just. And your previous attack did 4 damage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, no, it did 3. Sorry.
Okay. Excellent. All right. The ogre's just a large amount of blood drips out of the gaping wound from.
The third hole.
Another
No, the
region.
second hole.
So
I
now
guess.
it's oil and blood.
Yeah. The headless ghost. The head still cries from where it lay on the ground. This time it says, "It is said that he who loves his own face shall have his face loved in return." As the body goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The body comes right up next to the ghost, to the horse, but does not make an attack.
Yeah, it probably should love horses. It's Anna's character.
There's no like ghosts.
Liliana, it is your turn.
So I'm a bit enraged by Bob the Baller attacking my future boyfriend, the ogre, and removing any parts of him that I was interested in. So I'm gonna exact my revenge before.
Yeah, here we go.
There we go.
So if he's inside the ogre, does he have half cover?
Whoa! Inside the ogre.
Inside the ogre's
Crazy.
square, you're
Presumptuous.
between. I mean, he's kind of around you in a sense. You're.
He's enveloped.
I'm being grappled by his muscular
Cuddled.
legs.
Cuddled by his strong, hairy thighs.
He's getting a little thigh master action. It's okay.
He is. He is. It's leg day.
Isn't he covered in blood?
Don't skip leg day.
Blood and oil.
Never
He
skip
He
leg
sure
day.
doesn't.
I'm buzzing.
Just a little bit. It's not that bad. What do you do, Liliana?
So I have this this man catcher.
Mm-hmm.
Can I whip that out?
You can.
Okay.
You-
So go ahead.
No. I was
No,
just gonna give
alright.
flavor text for it, but keep going.
Oh, give me flavor text. I like flavor.
Okay, you pull this like 8-foot pole off your back that has a kind of two forks coming, or a fork coming off the side, perfectly positioned to get a person between them and stick him to the ground, drive him into a wall, knock him off a horse. Go for it.
Unpry them from betwixt an ogre's legs, even. All right. So I take my man catcher, and I have Bob the Baller in my sights now, and I move to right behind the ogre, my future ex-boyfriend.
I like your optimism.
I don't know. Mr. O might be swinging a different way. I mean, he
I
has
know.
an
Well,
elf in between his legs at the moment.
I don't think you can be called a he anymore.
So I wanna help my future ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, remove this slippery elf betwixt his legs. and I take my man catcher out, poised and ready.
Okay. So how would you like to pry him out? Because it's like a forking thing that you could put over him. How would you like to get him out of his legs?
So I take my man catcher and I raise it over my head and I thrust it down behind my future ex-boyfriend, the ogre, and I pin Bob the Baller to the ground.
Okay, give me an attack roll, unless Bob, you want to submit to this man catcher.
Admit.
I mean, I'm trapped right now by this ogre, betwixt the legs of this ogre, and being bled upon by testicular juice.
You can just accept that and go with it and help her pry you out.
I feel like that's probably going to be better than what the ogre does to me, but it's all bad. So what the hell? Just go for it.
All right, Liliana, you whack him in between and try and pry him off. So give me a strength check, Liliana.
Okay.
It's going to be a D20 plus 17.
D1, D20 plus 17. Oh, jeez.
No, that was a
zero.
Oh,
A two
sorry,
in
that'll
front
do
of that.
it. 1, D, T.
You can just
Yeah.
hit the up arrow.
Oh, damn it, Lindsay.
This time it's the slash R. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. Yep, sorry. It's one of those days. Ta-da!
Oh,
Holy!
That is super good.
What's the plus 17? That's so
For strength.
intense.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no modifiers in this version,
That's
Maggie. It's
rough.
like you roll the whole score.
Oh.
You pop him out with a, and he flips out from between the ogre's legs. It's kind of like being born again. You know, there's a lot of blood, there's a lot of slippery fluids. You're naked, and you're coming out between something that's a lot bigger.
Oh.
Yeah, that's.
And you left a
How
very
far do I
big
slide
uncomfortable
since I'm
hole
oiled?
Person you just came out of.
You're just kind of. You guys are
Yeah,
occupying.
where
the
is he
same
right now?
square.
I
Is he
like
on
how
top of
being
her?
oiled defines his whole character.
I think it's. I think he pops out like
How
at
am I
her
ending up
crotch
in all these
region.
situations?
Because he's still on the ground, so he's just like, I think you're on your hands and knees with your head roughly at her thighs.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the ogre's turn. He tries to turn around again, very angry, swinging his club in a blind rage, and rolls a natural 1. Okay, he swings it, misses everything, clobbers against the ground. He lies flat on his face. Big ogre tears coming down, and you can see that his heart has been broken on the inside.
Poor boyfriend.
Schmitty.
It's time for you to pick him up.
So Schmitty's gonna do. Schmitty, as soon as he sees the ghost coming towards him, he's gonna be ghost, and he's gonna continuously stab that creature.
With
With a
You
heavy
don't
hand.
you don't have the lens anymore. You forgot it.
No, I didn't. I still have it on me.
Did you say you picked it up?
I don't have a
He
shield.
dropped it when he fell.
It's a one hand. I don't have a shield.
Lansticks, you did. She is right. You did fall off the horse, and your
But I
weapons
didn't draw my
'Cause
weapon. I don't know
I
how-
wrote down that I should pick it up and toss it in the trap.
Yeah, I mean you.
I was not aware I draw my. Okay. If
You fell off a horse.
You did say that he didn't have the lens anymore. You said it was right next to him, and then he said he got up and broke the Ebola,
If you
and
go
then
over
got
that
back
wall-
up on the horse and ran
Yeah.
away.
Okay. I
I'm
still
a
have my
meaning.
short sword, so I'm gonna start.
Yeah.
Okay,
pounding
give me
that
a roll
creature.
to hit. You can circle back around and pick up the lance later if you'd like, but it is on the ground.
For the
back
moment,
where
the horse is gonna go around like this. I'm gonna try and hit. No way.
you fell. Nope.
You know, I'm gonna go for the lance.
Okay. The ghost reaches out to claw at your horse as you go by. The ghost grabs your horse, ripping
Not the
its
horse.
ghostly claws through it, dealing 5 damage to your
Ah,
round.
it's cool. It's cool. We good. We good.
Okay. Ride over and pick up your lance.
I think he has. Yeah, he has currently more HP than me, so it's cool.
Okay.
There we go. I'm gonna ride over on here, pick up my lance.
You're a dwarf. You can't reach. You're gonna have to actually dismount, pick up the lance, remount. So you can do that next round. You can make your attack and then move, but you can't dismount at the end of the round. Jen.
Cool.
Ah, that is when I run up to the lance, take it, and toss it in the pit.
Which
We don't have enough movement, I think.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure I
let's see
can
how
do
you
that.
this. You got
There's a
8 points of
Sarlacc
movement.
thing in the middle. Is that
Well,
the pit?
I avoid the trap when I run
So
up
move
to
your
it.
character. You can use the arrow keys.
Okay,
to
let's try.
bump them around
Wait, the arrow keys?
on
Oh,
the keyboard if you've selected the character.
like can I just move it manually? Like
Sure.
1,
Sure.
2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, and then I take it, right? Do I
Mhm.
need to move on it or no?
You can still move 2.
So now I have it, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
You
now
have
you
it
have
within your hands.
6, 7, and 8, and then I'd like to do a short toss into the pit.
You took a full move. I would consider
Oh, I
tossing at
can't.
that distance to be like the same thing as if you were making an attack
Oh.
because it's not right next to you.
Okay.
It's,
So what if I don't do the last 2 and I try to toss it from here?
you could only move 4 if you wanted to toss it.
Oh, so it's not possible.
No, but you've got the lance with you and you're moving
Then
towards the
I
pit.
keep the lens.
Well, but if I was at the lance closely, then and she continues to take
It's
it.
it's a 10-foot lance. She can.
Oh, it's a different lance.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so I'll just take the
That's what you
lens
do.
and I guess I'll just put it like besides me and I'll try to just stand in like a guarding action or something.
This is a normal kind of lance, right, Neil?
Yeah, it's a big, long.
I mean,
10,
can I just
12
have it
lance.
on me?
You
Wait,
said
am
you
I?
put it down beside
Wait,
you
am
first.
I? Wait, am I encumbered or not? How much does it weigh?
15 pounds. I believe. Let me tell you exactly. Heavy lance, yeah, 15 pounds.
So.
No,
you
I'm
are
okay.
No more encumbered than you were before.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good. So
Then I just keep it. I'll just. That's my
Yeah.
lens.
Oh, so you put it on your back.
Yeah.
No, that actually does bring you to medium encumbrance. You are 1 pound overweight. No, you threw your bolus. You're totally.
No, I don't have my bolus. Yeah.
Yeah, you're totally fine. Awesome.
Okay, so now I got. What is it called? A great lens or something?
A heavy lance.
Heavy lens.
Okay.
Cool. Got the lens in the bag.
Okay.
Oh, man.
My character laughs at you.
Mary Sue,
First
there
ninja
you have 2 people
I'm gonna
in
loot
sights.
everything.
What do you do?
Okay, so it's my turn because I saw the T. Okay.
Right.
All right. Mary Pseudoephedrine runs shield first to bash Bob. And
Wait, am I pinned on the ground?
yeah, I'm gonna bash you in the
Hurry,
face and I'm
bash
gonna
me.
stab you in the head with my longsword, and I'd be like, "Back away from my girl!"
So are you
He's the one
bashing
that
with your
tackled
shield
me.
and stabbing with your
Yeah,
sword?
in the face. Yeah.
Okay. Make your
I don't know what the
sword
shield
attack
bash-
as normal. You can use a shield punch. You'll lose your shield bonus for that round,
Okay.
I think. But no, you actually have a special proficiency that allows you to not lose that. So yeah, you can totally do both. Make
How does
yourself
that
an
work
attack
for
roll
Okay.
and make your normal sword attack roll, and then we'll make
Okay.
a special attack roll with your shield.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't see what I could do with my shield.
Yeah.
It's rolling. I just don't know what it's doing. Okay. Haha.
22 is a hit against
Oh my
Bob the Naked
God.
Elf.
I'm so
In
gonna
fact,
use
that clears by 10. You actually critical Bob the Naked
Oh
Magnificent Elf.
shit, Bob.
Oh shit.
This is
me-
all because Neil put the ogre right.
So I do 1d12 plus 3 this time.
No, you do 2d8 plus 3.
Oh.
The d12 would be against the ogre.
2d8 plus 3.
Do you remember, Bob, that you picked your starting location?
Yeah, but was the ogre hidden, Neil, or did
The
you
ogre was there the
Bob was
entire
all by
time.
himself over there?
Nope, the
Go
ogre was
ahead
in
and
that
put-
spot the whole
Hey, I
time.
got smacked by Anna. Came from back in the dead.
11 points of damage to Bob.
That's hurtful. That hurts. I'm
Are
not
you
gonna
still
lie.
standing?
Barely.
What do I do with? How does the shield bash work then?
Okay, so that you're gonna make an attack roll with a penalty of 2 because it's your
-2?
offhand. Yeah. So, but then your normal plus. Oh god, I've lost your character sheet.
Plus 3.
Plus 3.
Plus 3. Okay.
Yeah, plus 3 minus 2. So,
So you're
d20
plus
1. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. That's a bad roll.
No, that is a swing and a miss.
So I just kind of like try to shield bash you, but as I'm like coughing and doing that, I just like put my shield up against her like trident thing, and I kind of like miss you totally, but then I stab you in the face with my longsword. And then I sneeze in your face.
Okay.
So now, along with the blood and the oil, you also have boogers.
And the sand.
Oh, and sand. Yeah, the sand is probably just like attaching to all those liquid
This
stuff.
is now a paste.
This should be considered armor. This should give him AC.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna help.
He's all of a sudden like sand. He's got.
I need
sand.
everybody to start rolling ones. That's what I need.
Bob, it's your turn.
All right.
You are surrounded by angry women trying to kill you.
So I look around frantically and I say, if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go in style. And he reaches up and he tries to plant one on Liliana.
Like a kiss.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm pinned, man. What am I gonna do? You're just chopping away on this guy on the ground that's pinned.
Okay,
I
give
think
me
it's safe to say I'm dead.
an attack roll. A d20 plus 2. I'm going to give you a surprise bonus because I don't think Liliana sees this coming. So give
I
me
don't.
a
Nice.
d20 plus 3.
I don't think anyone sees that coming.
Yeah.
What
They're
am I
all
gonna
like,
do?
he's like this.
I got an ogre. I got 2 people, and one of them is pinning me. Might as well go out in style.
Haste covered elf. I don't expect it at all.
d20 plus 3, and all you need is a 10 or better.
D20 plus 3. All right.
Yeah.
Oh!
Hey!
You get up, you miss the lips, you get the face on the side, near but not quite there.
Ballpark.
Yeah, you still have a move if you want to move anywhere, or if you.
Can I? I mean, can I
They'll
wriggle?
get attacks of opportunity on you if you move away from them.
That's why I didn't try to do anything else beforehand.
Can you try to
Uh,
kiss
After you
again?
pretend you're
Yeah,
dead.
what the hell? I might as well try to wriggle out of there, I guess.
Okay, ladies, would you like to take attacks of opportunity against him?
Yeah.
Of course.
You're not so impressed with his moxie that you're gonna let it slide.
Isn't he pinned?
He just tried to kiss my girl.
Isn't he pinned?
All right.
No, he's not pinned.
He wiggled out.
He's cool. He can stand. He can run. Take your attack of opportunity there.
Poor Steven.
It's
All right.
rolling.
The
Oh, please be a low
anticipation.
roll.
I
Oh, that's
know.
a super hit.
It is not
I
a
think
low
it's-
roll.
Yep. I'm dead.
D
I only have
plus-
1 HP. It's
plus
dead.
3.
Aww.
Let's just see how badly dead.
It's rolling.
I'll
I think
just
it's my
start-
proxy.
I'll just start putting the skull on your face if you don't
Yeah.
mind.
Ah, so dead.
I'm gonna put my own skull on my face.
All right, you go down. And
Can I
get
have
out.
your stuff?
You can't have my stuff. I'll get
Why
you.
not?
The
It's mine.
ghost of Anna, or the ghost of Adia, chases down the horse, screaming as it goes, "It is said that dogs should be petted, not licked!" As it reaches into the
I kind of
horses
agree with that. That's a little weird.
and clobbers the horse for 3 points of damage.
Oh man, the horse be licking dogs apparently.
Liliana, it is your turn.
So completely taken aback by Dead Bob's moxie and never having, in spite of being a man catcher, never actually having been kissed.
Oh my.
Liliana falls It's so sad. Liliana turns her ardor instead from the ogre to Dead Bob, and is horribly confused about life now. And she's making all kinds of unfortunate choices, one of which is being to blindly turn her rage, well, probably directionally turn her rage to marry Pseudophedron, the murderer of her now dead boyfriend, Dead Bob.
Dead Bob.
Give me 2 attack roll. Are you using your fists, your man catcher, your net?
I'm gonna use my fists here because of proximity, so let me, because, there we go, okay.
Give me 2 attack rolls with your fists. D20 plus 5.
So that's a 1d20 plus.
14 is not a hit.
Okay.
Your first hit gets caught by the shield. Your second attack.
1d. Got that in. Oh, no, Lindsay, that's not correct. I'm new, you see. Oh, swing and a miss. I'm blinded by my rage and confusion.
And I'm just like, what? Confused, but I just kind of keep my shield up and I'm like, just taking it.
Okay, the ogre's
It's good.
turn. Tears still rolling down its eyes. It brings its club to bear against Mary Sue. But in its weakened state, the club cannot find home, and it just kind of bashes aimlessly around on the ground, trying to reach you. Schmitty.
Schmitty is what would you say if so she has the 10-foot pole behind her. She's a dwarf, she's not 10 feet tall.
Right, it's a
No.
big ass pole behind
You're
her.
also a
Big ass
dwarf,
pole.
though, no?
If I charge with a horse past her, can I try and grab the thing? Just grab it and run?
Yes.
Hold it?
I'd at least
Yes.
get an attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah, you would.
I
but
guess,
still.
yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, well, here's the issue. Give me use your ruler to draw your line of attack towards the dwarf. How will you?
So this is gonna be easy. I can do this. So I don't go into the trap. I can do this. And whip it off
Sure.
the back.
Dwarf, make an attack against the other dwarf. A free attack as he
Well,
rides by.
does he just grab it? Like, doesn't he
Dwarf,
need a
free
dex
dwarf.
check or something?
Yeah, he needs to make a grab at your lance. You need to make an attack at him. I was going to make your attack resolve before his attack.
Okay, so d20 plus, I think it's 3.
Oh, it's here.
Let me just check again. Is it
Yeah,
plus
your normal
3?
attack roll. You bolt.
For scimitar, to hit, it's plus 4.
Correct.
Not gonna do.
Come on, life.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
10.
Mm,
yeah. Oh,
not
yeah.
gonna work. You, Schmitty, make an attack roll. A normal base attack, d20 plus 3.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
god damn it.
You rip the lance out. Your horse keeps going. Move your horse to where it ends.
It moves over on here, and this is 7, and that's gonna be 8, 9, 10, 11, 15.
11, 15.
Now you have 12, 13, 14, and it's gonna turn around.
Okay,
There we
cool.
go.
I'm going to remove the lance from the ground. You now have
Damn
your lance
it.
again.
This sucks.
Oh yeah.
All right, Jen, it's your turn. The ghost of Adia is looming before you, the mounted dwarf behind you.
Okay. I will attempt to, like, we can run between the pillars, correct?
This.
Like, I can slide in, right? Like, it's not
Yeah, you can
closed.
slide in here on the side, no problem. In between the pillars right here, or, whoops, in between the pillars that are right next to each other, it would be a very tight squeeze. And
But I'm a
you're a
dwarf.
broad dwarf. You know, dwarves they have a large circumference.
I'm still gonna do that, because it's more fun. 1, 2,
two,
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, the ghost gets an attack of
7
opportunity
and-
as you go by,
Oh,
but
really?
it misses. Yeah,
Okay.
it misses.
So, like, can we say I'm, like, between the pillars, or am I, like... Because
You were...
I end up here.
Okay, Cool. If that's 8 squares, then that's where you end
Yeah.
up. That does not happen. Mary Sue, it is your turn.
All right. Confused and saddened and super jealous right now. Mary Pseudoephedrine is going to get a little salty and attack the girl she has a crush on. But I loved you.
This is some schoolyard drama.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna swing my longsword at her.
Roll the hit.
Oh. Oh shit! It's like so
What
much
is it?
damage.
What is it?
11.
We're just
11.
waiting. We're waiting for you.
It's an 11?
Yeah. 11.
Okay, it hasn't shown up for us. So 11
Oh, weird.
is a... Oh, okay, I didn't even see her roll the hit. Okay, 11 damage against
Maggie's rolling
Liliana.
like a boss today.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Are you still standing, Liliana?
Yes, barely.
All right.
And then, sickened by what she just did, she kind of coughs so much that she also vomits all over everything in front of her.
You made an attack with your longsword last round, so this round you do get 2 attacks with it, if you so desire.
Okay. And then once I'm done vomiting, I like wipe the vomit from my mouth and go for another attack.
14 is a swing and a miss.
All right. Too much coughing. It couldn't handle it.
Threw your game off.
Threw me off, yeah.
The ghost of Adia chases down Jen's
no.
character, saying, "It is said that the gods smile upon those who face adversity with song and dance and chocolate."
I start dancing.
You start dancing?
No, I don't. Okay, yes, I do.
No,
Shit.
you said you don't. You said you don't.
Oh
It
my
attacks you
god.
and hits you. You should have gone with it, Jen.
I know.
You take 8 points of damage as the ghost reaches into you and pulls out part of your being.
What part of her being was pulled out?
A spiritual part. The part that wanted to dance.
No organs, you sure?
The dance of the soul dance, the dance soul within her. So she can't dance ever again.
She
that what it
can
is?
never. She is physically capable, but she no longer has the desire. You know?
Hmm. That's sad.
Yeah.
That's really mean and hurtful.
Yeah, that ghost is really not a nice person. It's not a nice.
Liliana,
Mm.
your turn.
Oh man, this poor train wreck, Liliana. So in her blind confusion of losing 2 would-be future ex-lovers, then turns her object of desire upon this woman, Mary Pseudoephedrine, who has vomited and sneezed all over the arena since the beginning, and oddly finds herself attracted to her pursuer. Liliana's a lesbian. And so,
Why she was so confused by the kiss.
see, I know. So she puts her man catcher away and
Takes out the woman catcher.
she renames it the woman catcher, and then she's her woman catcher. And let's see, what do I got? I got a whip and a net. I'm gonna whip out my whip and and turn the
And
tide.
then what's gonna happen?
You're like,
And then she turns the tides on her former pursuer, Mary Pseudoephedrine, and whips out her whip at her in an attempt to ensnare her in a sad love triangle.
So are you trying to just like damage her, or are you trying to whip her and drag her closer to you? What is the
I'm trying to
object?
whip her and damage her
Okay.
because creepy sex acts, and you know,
Perfect. That's
yes.
that's fantastic.
it's vague. I know.
Whip Whip does very little damage, just so you know. It does
I do
almost
know,
no
I
damage.
do.
Okay, cool.
You get to make
make
It's
your
your-
just
effect,
confused.
though.
He's confused.
All right, that's perfect. Give me an attack roll with your whip, a d20 plus 4. 14 is just shy of a miss. Actually, no, it's a pretty solid miss.
Pretty solid miss.
You still have the rest of your turn if you'd like to try and move away or something.
I would actually. So embarrassed by her her turgidity here, she turns and flees towards the ghost. I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so you could move 6 squares.
1, 2, 3,
Gives Mary Pseudophedrine an attack of opportunity.
4, 5, 6.
Yep.
No!
Let's see.
Bring your balls off.
12 is a miss.
Haha.
I was kind of like a little shocked by the whip. Didn't really know what was going on there.
Misdirection.
Ogre's
You're
turn.
welcome.
The ogre missed his attack of opportunity as well, but now he brings his club against Mary Pseudophedrine for a 15, which is still a miss.
He doesn't like try to reattach his balls somehow.
That's not a priority.
I
anymore.
think that's
I think he knows that that's not happening.
Try and cram him back up there.
All right, after flailing and missing everything for a few rounds and being completely incompetent, the ogre curls up into a little ball and just starts whimpering to itself and crying to the
Aw.
boos and jeers of the crowd around it.
I made an ogre cry. At least
So,
if
the
I
question is-
since I went down first, at least I made an ogre cry.
Did
He has no balls.
Line to charge?
yes, you need a straight line.
Okay, interesting. Can I move like 5 and then charge with 10?
No, it needs to be like a full straight.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over on this way. I'm gonna move with my horse this way. I'm gonna get here. I'm gonna do a reach attack on her, and then go back. However much I have.
So is that? Can you move that many squares?
Yes, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
That'll do it.
13, 14, 15.
Okay. I think on the way there, though, your horse
What
ends
happens
up
to that
stepping into another pit. Give me
Oh,
another
God
dex check for your
Damn
horse.
it, horse! God. Fucking hell, horse. You're incompetent. 17.
No, that is not good enough. Your horse slips. You fall off the side. The horse, its one front leg tumbles all the way into the pit. The horse topples to the side and takes
That's why he wanted to
3
know where we
points of
started.
damage.
Because we could have started
many?
on one of those traps.
Uh-huh. And you need to give me a dexterity check to not take damage as you're unhorsed again.
This guy is not. Schmitty is not having a good time. He's.
You are
not-
unhorsed, and you take another 4 points of falling damage.
I
So
go,
you don't put dwarves on horses.
That's why I don't put dwarves as horses. Yes.
Because you didn't give your horse a cool
4
name.
points you said?
Yes.
God damn it.
Again,
I feel like the two
Thunderbolt.
dwarves are going to survive in the end, and they're going to be like Hunger Games style and not want to kill each other.
Yeah.
no. My dwarf is already sad.
Let's just stop this.
My dwarf wanted to make a dwarven alliance, but it didn't happen
take.
again. Yeah.
You said you wanted my horse. How would I trust you?
I didn't say that.
Schmitty, you can move another 3 squares if you want. Since
Oh
your
shit,
turn.
the horse is
No,
down.
the only if I can pick up my heavy lance and try and get my horse out of the pit. That's what I'm doing. With the
In
lance.
that order?
Why not?
Because how are you supposed to get a horse out of a pit when you're holding your lance in both hands? It's like a 12-foot lance. You can't just like.
Well, that's
you
what
could
I
like
did.
throw it over a shoulder, I guess, and then try and like get your horse up with one
No,
arm.
no. We are getting the horse out first, and then we go for the.
There we go. That makes way more sense. We will have to resolve that on your next turn, though, because you do not have enough movement to try and get your horse out of a pit.
Well, I
but-
haven't done any action though.
No, I mean you moved and you got thrown off your horse. That's kind of a
Yeah.
pretty jarring thing. Jen, it is your turn. From where you're standing, you can see Upon this pedestal is a gold goblet.
Ooh.
I am tempted.
Shiny.
Do I think the attack, the ghost gets an attack of opportunity if I move?
It has every time so far.
I will start by attacking the ghosts.
Okay, roll the hit.
With a
Hit.
21.
Give me a damage roll.
Is it small or large
It's
creature?
small. It's 2d6 plus whatever.
2d6 plus 2.
Mhm. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
For 12 damage.
Your blade cuts the ghost in two, and it kind of shakes. Its image shakes for a moment, and then it vanishes into thin air. The ghost is dead.
And then I'm gonna take my movement that's left to head over to the thingy and look at it closer.
Okay.
So I get like at least 2 for sure, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you move all the way up to it.
Could I
It is
even grab
a-
the thing or no?
No, not with the attack. It is
I'm like,
a golden
"Huh?"
goblet
No.
filled with some sort of clear but slightly blue tinted water.
Okay.
It smells a little bit like potpourri.
I say potpourri. Ebola.
Mary Sue.
All right.
Out here in the fetal position.
Okay. Mary Sue's like, "You're not getting away, pretty one," and continues to chase her and runs up and bashes her with a shield and swings her axe and misses.
Sword attack is a miss. The shield should be.
I think it's the same exact.
Yeah, is also a miss.
And a miss, apparently.
Miss and a miss. Okay. I think we're at our next breaking point. Since combat will just never end, why don't we take our second break here and come back with the third act in a moment.
Alright. Enjoy the time where you can hear us but not see us. It's
Let's hope
great.
that Jen can find a way to
Bye-bye.
actually mute us
No.
this time.
No.
She's been trying
no.
to figure it out the whole time.
We've given
Yeah,
up, Neil. No,
kind of.
It's fine.
Bye-bye.
Alright, well.
See you guys.
See you guys soon, but hear you guys right now.
Yes. We can't